6 o'clock, read. 6 o'clock, read. Hey y'all, we are back with Josh Speaks. We are back with a renewed rendition of the 6 o'clock read. I'm off of work, I'm a little irritated, and I'm ready to read. Recently, guys, it's been 2023 has been a very reflective year. There's a lot of new things coming up for me, guys, and I'm really sad that I could not give content making as much as I said that I was going to this year. I've been busy. I'm about to graduate in December. I'm doing an internship right now currently, which I'm really loving, guys. Like, I'm really more so in the community of Baltimore County, pretty much. I have been working, like, I've been really working. Like, I haven't been perfect. I'm not perfect. We all fall short. But it's something when people are purposely trying to block you from a goal. People that have the power in certain situations, and that I will never understand. For instance, I had a job interview for this particular position. It is human resources related because I'm a psychology major. Like, I want to go more so into that realm. And it's just like, I feel like there's girls, and this has been through my life, men, women, like, just jocking my style, clocking me, trying to clock me. Because that's the thing with the Sag, especially with me, baby. You're never really gonna clock me, bitch. I gotta pump my tea. I'm feeling it now. I gotta pump my tea for you to really know something in depth about me. But this particular position, guys, first of all, it was 2 interviews back to back. So I do the interviews. The first interview, everything was cool. Second interview, the lady, mind you, it's 2 different interviewers. They coming at me back, well, she's coming at me back to back. Questions, hard as shit. Really, like, I don't know, it was just weird. Like, guys, I'm very discerning. My spirit, it lets me know I'm very discerning when it comes to anybody, people on the street, friends, family. I'm a discerning individual. I can feel what's going on. And I mean, people can feel my energy too. But I don't fake the funk. Just be acting like you owe them something. Side note, with these businesses, bro, like, for real, like, I hate when I'm at an establishment, especially if I'm spending my coin. If I'm spending my coin at an establishment, why are you giving me an attitude? I don't need that, because my tea now, going into my tender age of 26, yeah, that's 26, right, in Espanol? Yeah, 26, I'm not dealing with that, like, and I'm not getting rude, I'm not blowing up on nobody no more, whoa, yes I am, but I'm mellowing things out now. She was just like even when the interview was over, like, she straight hung up the phone, like, real fast. And it's just, people don't like when a black man is on his shit. And that could be with people of other ethnicities or with people in the same community as me. People do not like to see somebody looking good, well articulated, and doing they shit. Like, but with me, the girls are gonna gag every time. You're gonna gag every time, because even if you try to stand in my way, and I already know what it is, it's the negative spiritual forces of the universe. And I'm still gonna excel, and I feel like people know that. Like, that's what be so irritating to me. It's just like, people be knowing that, like, that lady, I feel like she was like, it was given the demeanor of like, I see that you got potential, but baby, you're not gonna get it on my watch. And it's just, that's just so weird to me. Lately, these days, I've been really into just Baltimore, the aesthetic of my city. Like, I do still want to get out of Baltimore, and like, when I graduate, that's something that I'm going to shoot towards. But lately, even this semester with my classes, I have like history of Baltimore. I've been growing a love for Baltimore. Like, I mean, I've always enjoyed different little things around the city, but like even Lexington Market, y'all, like I went to Lexington Market this morning and I just like Baltimore, like it's so much hidden beauty here. And even learning like the objective nature of the city, more of the facts, just how there's been so much inequality and so much discrimination, but we as a people, like we're built like that, like we're hella resilient, like we're going to push through. And Krishan shows that for sure, but at the same time, baby, like you got there from riding on a nigga coattail, and she'll admit that, which she admitted in the Jason interview. But it's just like, it's not that I can't respect that, because I mean, she's the type of person that you can have respect for, like for sure, but her antics, trauma, the trauma too, I can't, it's not just antics, it's the trauma, you know. I want to talk about racism, y'all. Racism, that's a theme, like I said, with just studying the history of Baltimore. Like, a man, a white man in Rosedale, I was, you know, cruising, doing my due, and I wasn't even worried about this man. And this man starts like bum rushing, trying to, you know, get in front of me, doing the most, like regular, like crazy shit. Like, I'm not saying that I never act crazy on the road, but doing the most. And, you know, he ends up literally, and this was when the weather was still nice, so, you know, windows were cracked and things like that. He gonna say something like, oh, nigger, da da da. And I mean, guys, I've gotten called a nigger by white people like before. And I mean, you know, I've reciprocated energy, of course. But it's just like, wow, like that was really a wow moment for me, where it was really just like racism, like, and just derogatory and discrimination. Not even discrimination, because he was nobody for me to really feel discriminated against, but that's why I have the view of black people can't really be racist. We can discriminate in acts, we can be prejudiced, but I feel like in nature, racism is an institution. So people that are white passing and people of European descent, you know, a lot of, even here, like Baltimore, Maryland, it's considered a North Atlantic city. The way that our city was even designed, it was built a certain type of way. So that right there, and it was racially, it was definitely a racial divide that was a part of the propaganda. So that's why it don't sit light with me. And I love all people. I feel like I'm a diverse individual, but it's, things are going to get checked every time dealing with me. Like, why do, like, it's like people are really rotting around like with hate in their heart, like deep, 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 deep down in their heart. As a black man, it's like, even when you go up that ladder of, you know, getting knowledge and getting these things like degrees, like I'm just learning that it's just a different set of eyes. It's a different set of views. And again, even from people in your own community, they'll try to say that you're a know-it-all, or you think you know everything, or you think you better. And it's just like, I have knowledge. Like, I'm not going to fall with what y'all are trying to tell me. And it's not really that, I mean, I have my stubborn ways, I do, but sometimes it's better to lead than be led astray. And sometimes people don't even know that they're leading you astray, but they're leading you astray. And you gotta be able to have enough discernment to step away and be like, okay, this is my view. And it's not, you know, it's no shade. Everybody think that it's shade and think that, oh, that's how the world is supposed to operate, off of people with different views and different opinions. That's how fucking racism lasted for so long. Because people wanted to have a view and a perception, but y'all, Zeus, where do I even begin with Zeus? Like, oh my god, Natalie Nunn got these girls over here tearing up my shit. Like, this is my shit. I'm the Prince of Northeast Baltimore. The Prince of Peace. The Prince of Northeast, okay? Um, Natalie is reality TV legend. This we know. But it's just like, Natalie, at some point, you gotta get out of the way. Like, you have to get out of the mix. We're not trying to see Natalie instigating. The issue with Zeus, they're way too raw. Baby, I don't need to see these big back ass security guards breaking up all the fights. The security guards be starting more mayhem. If anybody's been following the statistics of Zeus, the bodyguards cause much more chaos and mayhem than the actual cast members. Like, we've seen some pretty graphic fights on Zeus, but I mean, Zeus, you know, Zeus is cute, it's entertaining. I catch up with it. You know, I do enjoy the cabaret. I do. I like reality TV. I'm not going to sit here in front. But it's just the way in which they're really doing it. It's like all over the place. Like, I feel like this season, it's no real storyline. Like, none of them are really giving. Yeah, Natalie Nunn, she's like a mess, and I hate that red swoop. I hate it. I hate it. Tasiki is the new. She got something new for us. She really, let me teach you. Who's calling me from Cali? Not now. But yeah, like Tasiki, I feel like she's older. She's mature. I mean, Krishan has likable ways, but Tasiki just got that like level head, and I feel like, you know, she's a grown woman. Like, that's what Baltimore real older, you know, that's what it gives. Like, I'm just tired of Krishan being so belligerent and so vulgar, and it's just like, she's her, we get it, but and then you're a product of some of the things that you've been through. But it's just like, every other time she toting around, she crying, talking about she going to church and this, that, and the third. Like, baby, what's going on? What is church really doing for you? Because it seems like not much. We gotta stop giving the girls passes. Like, we all grown. At the end of the day, we all have a mind. So it's just like, I'm not throwing a pity party for nobody, because nobody don't throw a pity party for me. My gay ass, my gay black ass. Scotty. Natalie had to have told Scotty, baby, if you don't fight, you not coming back. She had to have said that, because Scotty has came out of the woodwork, guns blazing, giving it all she got, and still not enough. Like, she's coming for my baby T, which I live for T. I like T a lot. Her voice is annoying. T voice is annoying, but I feel like T, she really stick up for what, you know, she's going to stick up. She's not going to let nobody play with her. And she was sick and all, still throwing them cuts over. Yeah. Whoa, Vicky. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. I am so happy that that little girl went home. That little buck teeth, beaver teeth, butter pecan pie eating ass. She was in here preaching all of this, but it's like, baby, you're the messiest one of them all. You do everything you do, it's for clout. Like, okay, maybe the industry did shake her up to the fact where she wanted to go to church, but you're on Zeus. And Rolly, she was blowing me. Like, Rolly, okay, she was the big girl, they keep it real, but Rolly, she not fooling nobody. She got some surge coming our way. She's about to thin out, but it's just like, baby, I just hope that it's not excess. You know, I hope it's not giving us excess, falling out of the dress. You know, I hope everything is. Lastly, Dwight Howard, y'all. So, Dwight Howard, NBA star, as y'all already know, said this on another one about like August Alsina. I feel like it's like a little bit of gay baiting. Like, you're trying to let us know, but then you're not. Like, I mean, I get it. Like, to come out, it's a big thing. But, baby, it's no need to play around with it. I mean, the man asked him in an interview, like, Dwight Howard, you know, like, my nigga, like, you're a basketball star. Like, or at least you were, you know people are going to want to know. So I feel like you shouldn't even really gesture, but that's because that sexual assault thing came out against him. Actually, that's what that's about, which I really need to dig into. Guys, again, thanks so much. These videos are going to be shorter because I know that, you know, it's hard to keep people's attention span. I don't even be watching videos for too long. So I love you guys. Stay safe. Comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what y'all want to hear more of. It's better when I have an actual dialogue, like actually something to feed into, and it's better when I have something to feel, something to go off of. So I love you guys. Stay safe.